Hello and welcome back to The Dig. Just want to do a couple of things. The primary purpose will be to show the quote-unquote bad ending, which we'll talk about when we get there. But first I wanted to show just this mildly amusing scene you can do here. If you remember these bats that we used to scare away Brink when we needed him to come help us save Maggie.
It's amazing how parallel evolution on two different worlds made bats look completely weird and disgusting in both places.
And we can do it again. See if we can skip most of the animation. Oh no, we skipped just what he said. So do it a third time. Second thing he said was talking about how fun it is to make them fly around.
It's kind of fun to disturb these bat things and make them fly around.
I guess it just skipped the cycle as well since we didn't watch it. It's unfortunate.
Of course, if I keep doing this, one of them is bound to put some guano on my head.
And one more.
Guano. Right in my eye.
Alright, yeah, so just a fun little silly addition if you keep pestering the bats. Now this, I am just going to skip through the vast majority of this conversation. So we told Brink about this eyepiece, or rather we had our initial confrontation with Brink, and now tell him that we think we can use this piece to fix his machine. We'll put it in the slot. And yeah, I'm gonna skip over this. So we make the crystals. We take them both. Brink's upset about it. We're gonna steal the eye part back.
No.
And then Brink's dead.
My machine is stopping. You've wrecked my machine. You're a dead man.
Brink, please.
Yep, Brink's dead. Okay, so what you need to do now with Brink dead is take the eye part and put it back into the machine. And with that, we get a couple of extra crystals. Which, we don't need to watch this. Good. Alright. Take our iPod back again, and the other thing you could do is go back and talk to the alien creator. I don't think he really says anything else new, but it is an option at the very least. Alright, so down here, this unnecessarily long walk. I'm reasonably certain that there is a way to scroll down through a screen, but I just cannot recall what it is if it does exist. So unfortunately, actually I'm going to do this so Maggie will be down here also, and we won't have to watch her walk down after. And we come over to the console. And restart the machine.
Crystals Brink died for. The alien was right.
Yes, he was.
This thing has already killed one of us. But it's back in place.
Alright, and now we will listen to this conversation, since it is rather pertinent to the bad ending we were speaking of.
You're the one who read the alien books. What exactly happens when we turn it on with enough life crystals in it?
It would have taken me years to read everything, Boston. And I didn't understand half of what I read.
You want to make sure to get
there's
those
no
extra
doubt that
crystals
this
before
machine
you
is
start the
dangerous.
machine. Because to my
The
knowledge, you
alien warned us
can't
it might
get
cost
it
us
back
more than
out
we
of the
expected.
console once everything is turned
What
on.
does that mean?
It might mean that just turning on the machine might kill us.
You mean he booby-trapped the thing?
I mean that the machine may draw on more than life crystals. It may drain the life out of whoever uses it.
Then I'm running the controls.
Don't be absurd. It might do nothing, too. Or it could kill whoever isn't at the controls. I just want to tell you.
No goodbyes. We're gonna make it home together, Maggie.
I'm not sentimental, Boston. I wasn't going to say goodbye. I just want you to promise me something.
After you saw me break every promise I made to Brink, you want me to make another one to you?
What happened with Brink couldn't be helped, Boston. I know you'll keep your word with me.
What's the promise?
If I die and you live, don't use any life crystals on me. Don't revive me. Do you understand?
Are you sure?
I saw what Brink became. I don't want that to happen to me. You wouldn't be saving Maggie Robbins. You'd be creating a monster with my memories, my face. Don't do it. Promise me.
I promise, Maggie. And vice versa, okay?
All right.
And now you tell me the truth about something, Maggie. Are you sure you didn't find out somewhere that something bad happens to the person at the controls of this machine?
Boston, I don't know any more than you do about what will happen when I switch this thing on.
If that's a lie, I'm gonna be really ticked off, Maggie.
Yeah, I know. Here we go. It's stuck. I'll have to pry it open.
Be careful.
Ah!
Maggie! Maggie, you liar! You knew this would happen.
The eye.
It worked. The eye is restored.
Worth it then. Go home.
Maggie.
No, Maggie, I can't live without you. It's okay, we'll get her back and everything's gonna be just fine. Hooray! Look at that freaking smile.
Oh no! Lo! I begged you!
Woo! Oops. Well. At least Maggie had dedication to her belief that she didn't want this.
I should have known the inventor would have one more trick up his sleeve.
Indeed you should have. Alright, so let's say goodbye to our friend. Bye, puppy. I hope you are a strong swimmer.
That was the inventor's last chance to stop me. I will get out into Space-Time 6. I will bring the people of this place back home, and they will build me a starship that will take me back to Earth.
Very nice. Alright. Restore the bridge, head into the eye.
I guess this is the real test. Can a practical guy from Earth do what all the builders of this place failed to do? Can I go into Space-Time 6 and still find my way back to reality? Only one way to find out.
Enter the portal. The game is officially over. Let's just see
It's
what
beautiful.
happens.
A guy could get lost here real easy.
Most
No.
of this is certainly the same
No,
as
I'm
in
not
the
going any
standard
farther
ending,
into
or
this
the good
place.
ending.
I'm staying here, where I can get back out again.
You are as strong as we hoped, human.
I can understand you.
In Space-Time 6, all living minds communicate perfectly. You stand at the doorway, human. You show us all the pathway back to life. To reality. To a place where we will someday die, yes, but we will have a life before we die.
Every past and future. I can see them all, but which one is real?
Go back now, human. Take me home.
Country road.
My people have their bodies, their bones, their lives again. We owe you a great debt, Commander Lowe.
All I want, now that my friends are dead, is to go back to Earth and tell the story of how they died.
Why not let them tell their own story?
I wish.
You knew the way home, but I know all the other paths through time and space.
Wait, don't go back there.
I have brought you a gift.
Maggie. Brink. You're alive again.
We were lost, but this being found us and led us back.
Maggie. When you died, Man, I'm glad to see you.
I don't know if I'm glad to see you, Boston. You broke your promise to me.
I'm sorry. I just didn't want to go on without you.
But you knew that what the crystals bring back isn't life. It wasn't me.
But it's you now.
Yes. Well, yes, it is.
And I'm free of the madness of the crystals, too. You did it, Lo.
No, it was our friend here.
No, the credit belongs to you. We once revered a great inventor because he opened the door to unchanging eternity. But you opened the passageway back into true life.
All I am is a guy who wants to get back home.
Already my people are preparing a great crystal starship to take you there.
But we can come back, can't we?
You and any others who wish to come. You are a young people, strong and full of hope and passion. We have much to teach you, and you have much to share with us as well. There will be friendship between our species forever.
I hope you're right. Not all human beings are as, nice as us.
Oh, I know that. All young species are alike that way. But don't worry. any of your people try to pick a fight, we'll mash them like bugs.
How reassuring.
The ship is almost ready. Go home and tell your people what has been accomplished here.
Telling the people, that's Maggie's job.
And getting us home, that was yours. You did it, Boston.
Thank you, Boston.
We all thank you, Boston Low.
So yeah, that's pretty much the only change is obviously the scene where we get to watch Maggie take a bit of a header off of the cliff face there, and then she slaps him and seems to get relatively over it quickly. But that's the final end to the dig. So come back next time and see what we're doing there. Farewell.